Okay guys, so today I didn't really have too long. I came out with my daughter and she sat there and watched Paw Patrol on my phone while I just removed the pump. So the other day when you were watching, I had the pump basically off. But I just said I'd do a quick update. You keep everybody up to date with what's going on. I was wondering, this plug here and this one here as well, what exactly they do, because normally the manual pumps or mechanical pumps that we see all the time in photographs and stuff is the one that comes off the Om603 engine and has that lever to stop the pump. And I know this one operates on a vacuum for that, I believe. I don't think there's any manual off, but maybe some of this electronic gubbins control that as well. I don't know. It's not the same as the EDC pumps. I know that much because they normally have this big black plastic piece here. So if anybody could sort of give me a breakdown on what is going on with these pumps, like what's different versus the M603 that we see, the Bosch 603 pump, or OM603 pump that we see standard on it. That's the ball or the banjo feed. This is I put that on a while ago when I broke the original plastic piece, so I'll have to replace that with a plastic one because that's not a great fit with these washers. I mean, it's tight in there, but when I'm going through all the expense of rebuilding the pump entirely, I may as well put the genuine, I think it's a Siemens part that fits in there, Siemens plastic vacuum piece. You can see the anti, or what Diesel Pump UK sell as an anti-jerk plate is basically this plate beefed up, and you can see like it's a substantial plate to start with. So I can only imagine the effect of kind of beefing it up would be, but obviously it needs to be quite substantial. So the fact that you're upgrading the pump and then you're beefing up that makes sort of sense if it's already quite a substantial piece. There is the information on the side of the pump. 606 070 0301 EOR. So that's that side of it. I pulled it out, I put the pipe in. I probably could have used slightly thicker pipe, but then the only thing I had thicker than that was too thick of a pipe. So I was sort of in a tight situation there. What I did notice, and it's something to keep in mind, guys, when you're removing it, because most likely will be reusing the engine it comes off. When you're taking off, let's say, the EDC pump or something like that. I wasn't, or I'm not, theoretically. So I didn't think it was as important. But I had the socket on here with the ratchet on it, and took off the pump. And because I had put so much pressure on this, it had, with all that rust, it actually seized on, and I was worried then that when I was trying to get this off, I was going to end up knocking the engine out of timing. And I can see that this could be an issue, like when I go to remove the engine. I don't know if I'm actually going to end up removing this engine, because it's sort of stored where it is pretty well. I don't think I need to, because I'm not going to be using it. Maybe at the point where I want to take parts off it, I might. But if you were doing it, I don't know if that pipe is a good enough way to lock an engine into place. But I was really worried at the time because this was really seized in. I was trying not to turn anything while getting it off, while tapping it off. I had to be very gentle. Yeah, that's pretty much it today. I also, just as a side thing, guys, I was in Lidl and I bought this air cleaning gun. It's based on that kind of Tornado thing that you see for sale the whole time. Now this was $11.99. The Tornado thing is about £50, or can go up well over 100 euro for the name brand thing. Anyway, I got it. That's it there. I didn't have my hopes up. Gave it a try on the airline, and I suppose it might be all right for the likes of interior stuff. I used it on this just to see what would happen. I can't really notice much of a difference, to be honest. I was trying, but the reason I had bought it was I was hoping, I didn't get a chance to putting these lifts in to power wash them. I was hoping it would have an effect. I held it there for about, let's say, 4 or 5 seconds, and all it did was that little ring there. So 4 or 5 seconds in the one location, and that's all it did. I don't know. I think it's probably not worth a buy. So maybe it's just a side thing, nothing to do with the Om606, but it might be something that you avoid buying. Anyway, that's my daughter getting a bit restless, so I think we'll leave it at that, and sure, I'll do another video tomorrow. Okay, thanks.